We're all looking for something to help us find our way, to stay grounded. But what if one of the most powerful tools out there wasn't some complicated system, but just a simple phrase that you create for yourself?
And does this feel familiar? It's so easy to get lost in all the noise. Life gets loud, our priorities get all jumbled up, and sometimes it feels like we're just bouncing from one thing to the next without any real purpose. It happens to all of us, but that doesn't have to be our normal.
But imagine for a second, what if you had a tool that, in any moment of chaos or confusion, could point you right back to your own personal true north? Something that just cuts through all that static and reminds you what actually matters to you. Well, that's exactly what a personal motto can be.
Okay, so let's break that down. What exactly is this internal compass we're talking about? In this first part, we're going to get really clear on what a personal motto is, and just as important, what it isn't.
So, at its core, a personal motto is just a short, powerful phrase you choose to live by. And it's not just some cute saying, okay? It's a practical tool. It's designed to help you define who you want to be, to guide you when you're at a crossroads, and to keep you laser-focused on where you want to go in life.
Now, a lot of people mix up mottos and affirmations, and it's an easy mistake to make, but they do totally different jobs. Just think of it like this. A motto is your compass. It grounds you. It points the way. It helps you make decisions. An affirmation, on the other hand, something like "I am enough," well, that's your pep talk. It's there to boost your self-worth. Both are super useful, but one is for direction, the other is for encouragement.
Okay, so you might be thinking, how much can a few words really change things? Well, you'd be surprised. The right motto, the one that really speaks to you, can have a huge impact on your mindset and, honestly, your entire day.
Think about it. When you hit a fork in the road, that motto can be the thing that simplifies everything, reminding you of what you really value. It's like an anchor for your long-term goals, keeping you from drifting off course. And there's actually research that shows this kind of focused self-talk can literally reduce stress and sharpen your focus. It's like a mental reset button when your brain starts to spiral.
Take this one for example. A motto like this is a serious call to action, right? It's pushing you to get out of your comfort zone, to take those smart risks, and really engage with life. It reframes fear as a sign that you're moving towards something that actually matters.
Oh, and this one? This is a classic for a reason. It's the ultimate weapon against procrastination. It basically gives you permission to be a little messy, to learn as you go, and to actually celebrate those small wins. It's all about building momentum, because any step forward is way better than just standing still waiting for the perfect time. And here's a beautiful example of a motto that's all about your core values. It takes a whole personal philosophy and boils it down to two simple, actionable things. In any situation, you can just ask yourself, am I being courageous right now? Am I being kind? It becomes this simple, powerful gut check to make sure you're being the person you want to be. All right, this is where it gets really good. We've covered the what and the why, so now let's get our hands dirty with the how. This is your step-by-step guide to crafting a motto that feels like it was made just for you. Okay, step one. You gotta ask yourself, what do I really need right now? Are you feeling burned out? Maybe a little stuck? Anxious? Your motto should be the medicine for what's ailing you in this season of your life. Second, use your own words. If it sounds like something you'd read on a poster but never actually say, it's not gonna stick. Third, keep it short and sweet. And finally, and this is important, you're not getting married to this motto. Just try one on for a week. See how it feels. It can and it absolutely should change as you change.
Okay, need a little inspiration? Let's run through a few examples to get the gears turning. First up, something we could all use a bit more of, motivation.
I love this one because it completely flips the script on how we think motivation works. We usually wait around to feel motivated before we do something. This motto reminds us that motivation is the result of taking action, not the cause. You just have to start, and the feeling will catch up.
And this one, it's like a complete roadmap in just 6 words, right? It's got the big vision, the practical strategy, and the urgent call to action. It lets you hold on to that big dream while making it feel so much less overwhelming by focusing on that one small thing you can do right now.
All right, what about when you're feeling scared? Let's talk about mottos for courage.
This is such a powerful reframe. It teaches you that courage isn't about not feeling fear. It's about looking that fear right in the eye and acting anyway. It makes fear a normal part of growing, not a red stoplight.
And this one? It helps you make peace with risk. Instead of seeing risk as this big, scary thing to avoid, it presents it as a key ingredient for a meaningful life. It forces you to ask, what's the risk of not doing this? Okay, last category of examples. Let's look at some mottos for self-growth.
for that continuous journey of becoming a better you.
This motto is all about turning pain into purpose. It's a reminder that our hardest moments aren't just things to survive. They're actually experiences that can teach us and make us stronger. It's about finding the lesson in the struggle.
And I really love the simplicity here. The only person you're competing with is the person you were yesterday. It just takes all the pressure off. You don't have to compare yourself to anyone else. It's just about those small, consistent, daily improvements.
All right, so let's say you found a phrase that really clicks with you. That's awesome. But now what? This next part is probably the most important. How do you actually weave this thing into your life so it starts working for you?
Look, for a motto to work, you can't just think it. You have to see it. You have to live it. So make it your phone's lock screen. Write it on a sticky note and put it on your computer. Say it to yourself in the morning or when you feel that stress starting to build. Use it to literally interrupt those negative thoughts. And remember, let it evolve. The motto that got you through a tough time might not be the one you need when you're thriving.
So, that brings us right back to the beginning with one simple question for you. And I mean this seriously. Take a second and ask yourself, what matters most to me right now, in this moment? Your answer to that question, that's where your motto begins.